It's Robin Lou back. It's been a long time. We've been fighting legal issues. Nah, I'm just joking. Now we've kind of going through like a little rebranding thing. But good to be back. Getting into these sports topics. Some people have been asking like where we been. A large portion of our fan base is on Facebook. We had a lot of issues with our Facebook page, more so being like our logo. So we kind of had to switch things up with that. But other than that, man, we back with these sports topics, man. Lou, how you been, my bro?
And I'm good, man. Just happy to be back, man. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man, for future videos. We back at it. We're going to hit this thing every week. We're going to start interviewing the top players in the state of South Carolina, North Carolina, probably everywhere, as long as whoever want to work, we available to do that.
So I want to go ahead and get started, with the playoffs right now, man. What you been seeing right now as far as like matter of fact, where do you want to start? Since this was a wild card weekend.
Yeah, I want to start with my sorry Patriots, man.
Air it out. It's okay.
Yeah, man. Wild card weekend was just disappointing as a whole. There's a lot of blowouts. Patriots, man, it's like we ain't came to play. Bill came out with that sorry defensive plan. Mac Jones, they need to learn how to stop babying him. Let him throw the ball, man. Let him be aggressive. Like he gotta at some point, be aggressive, bro. Like you gotta let the man play. He's a grown man, bro. Like let him make his mistake. Let him play. Throw the ball. He could throw. He accurate. He make great decisions. Just let him go out there and do his thing. And I feel like they had him on a leash. And it was over. Josh Allen, they aggressive. We wasn't. Blowout. That's pretty much.
I guess you could say, yeah, they definitely were more aggressive than y'all from what I did see. I think another thing is y'all need to get him a legit number. He don't got a legit number one receiver neither, though. It's kind of like the same issue Lamar got, but only difference, obviously, the difference between Mac Jones and Lamar's got his legs. So,
well, yeah, but like I can't make excuses for him when they was putting that same type of talent around Brady and expecting him to go out there and win, even though he ain't Brady. But at the end of the day,
Brady had Randy Moss.
No, I'm talking about like once all the people left, like it was just Edelman. Then Gronk had ended up leaving. Remember, like he ain't really.
He was a veteran at that point in time, though. So it's like he gonna see things that Matt Jones don't see.
Yeah, but Matt Jones got to get up to speed, man. Like if they ain't been putting him on the leash all season, he could already done progress and reading like different stuff, like reading different plays. Like they ain't let him develop. I don't feel like they let him fully develop as a quarterback in the passing game. Because we only threw the ball against sorry teams like Houston.
That you supposed to do.
Nah, but no, what we supposed to do is let them go out there and play. Like let them play. Like like how Zach Wilson for one standpoint, he looked bad in the beginning. He turned it on at the end. He learned from his growing pains in the beginning. So it's just like he turned it up at the end. He really did though.
Yeah,
I give him credit for that.
But then again, two different franchises, different way the organization is run. Because you gotta think like with the Jets, they wasn't gonna win the ball. They wasn't gonna win the ball, throwing the ball, win the games, running the ball or throwing the ball. So you might as well let your quarterback go out there and go do some grown pains. The Patriots can win games with their running game though, and
Oh well, we can, but at the end of the day, him learning through them growing pains would have prepared us for this moment. Because now, instead of us, like when we get behind, we ain't got to worry about, how we going to catch back up. Because, with no passing, once you get down 2 touchdowns, how we supposed to come back? If we ain't got nothing in rhythm in the passing
unless you the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, that's different. They got Derrick Henry and, shit, that's different.
Speaking of the Tennessee Titans, so like I was kind of like going like doing my homework, and I was looking, and I was like, who the hell is the number 1 seed in the AFC? And then I was like, what the fuck? When did the Titans win 12 games?
Yeah, they low key win. They've been winning. Yeah, it didn't look like it, but it was winning.
That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, they 12-5. I was like, but then they said Derrick Henry's supposed to play this week.
Yeah.
So is that the end of the run for the Bengals? You think?
I wouldn't say so, not yet. I mean, until the clock hits 0, we wouldn't know. I mean, I think this is gonna be an interesting game though. But
Yep.
I mean, as far as Joe Burrow, probably inexperience in the playoffs, things get tight in the playoffs. So
I mean, he got his first playoff win last week.
yeah,
so.
but the Raiders, they put.
I mean, he still went against a veteran seasoned quarterback in Derek Carr, though. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but I just looked at that. They wasn't supposed to be there, man. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Colts blew it. They wasn't supposed to be there.
Colts did blow it. Yeah, that conversation. Yeah. That came up in the conversation today. So it sounds like you got the Titans winning that game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Okay. Then, Pittsburgh pretty much got bodied by Kansas City. Kansas City Buffalo is gonna be a good game. They playing an Arrowhead, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
I want to see the Bills win, but I just got a feeling they're not gonna beat Kansas City. Because has Josh Allen ever beat Patrick Mahomes?
I don't think so. Not as I can recall. It's gonna be interesting, man. Like, you never know, man. Josh Allen probably learned from his inexperience in the playoffs last year. So I mean, we just gotta see, man, because I mean, Kansas City defense always crank up around this time for some reason.
Yeah, that's right.
I
was saying that to somebody today. It was like, oh, Kansas City defense shaky. I was like, their defense was shaky when they won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. They just cranked up. Got in rhythm at the right time. So I mean, we never know. Like, I mean, the Bills defense, they pretty good too, but
they're good enough.
Yeah, they're good enough, but having a top corner down kind of hurt too. So
Tre'Davious White's out. Tre'Davious White not playing?
Yeah, he was out for the season.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough matchup. Yeah. But no, I think that's the game to watch. I think 49ers and the Green Bay is gonna be a good game.
Man, Debo, man, he's an incredible player, man.
I mean, we knew Debo was wrong when he was in college, though.
Nah, we did, but I didn't know he was gonna be running the ball like this. They might well go
ahead. They using him the right way they're supposed to. Mm-hmm. I think in the San Fran can beat Green Bay. They got to just keep Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams off the field, and they do that by running the ball. Green Bay has a good pass rush, but I don't think their run defense that good. Like, and that's the thing with them. You got to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field, and then Joey Bosa gonna have to have a good game, putting pressure on that offensive line, Aaron Rodgers. And then, I know Green Bay, the defense caused a lot of turnovers here, but to me, just me personally, I still don't think Green Bay's secondary is that good. That's just me personally. I think their pass rush is good, and so it's kind of making the secondary look better than what they really are. But I think Green Bay. I think San Fran has a chance to beat Green Bay, man. I think that's a game to look for as far as upsets go. I got the Rams beating Tampa Bay. I actually got the Rams winning the whole thing. Actually.
I got the Bucks. Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
You got the Bucks, okay?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
One thing for sure, they're gonna start the run in the play action. They're gonna get quarterbacks pressure. Matthew Stafford always fall under pressure. So when he get in these big games like this, he look like I don't know who he is no more. He must be Stafford Matthew. I don't know, but he ain't Matthew Stafford. So at the end of the day, I'm banking on the Bucks pass rushing. They're gonna start the run, of course. So all that play action run dead. And we might well go ahead and take that out of the equation. I mean, Tom Brady gonna do his thing. Like, people fail to realize it's a Kyler Murray hold on to the ball. Tom Brady not gonna do that. They're gonna short pass them. they're gonna short pass them to death and hit them quick throws, and they're gonna eat up their defense, especially when they start getting that fast pace. It's gonna frustrate them. They used to getting after making plays. They ain't gonna be able to do that against Tom Brady because he's too smart for that. So like, and he's not gonna hold on to the ball. He's gonna get it out unless he gonna get the ball off in less 3 seconds or less. So I mean, that's the game plan, man. They're gonna win. They're gonna win, man.
That's valid. We can talk bets after we get off of here. And then I'm trying to think who else is playing this upcoming week? What other games?
Hey man. I know I ain't losing my mind.
I think that might be it for this week.
I'm about to pull it up.
I don't think we missed anybody. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we missed anybody.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just
then,
yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
All right. So since we just finished talking about the Bucks, Antonio Brown, do you think? Well, I'll go ahead and say my piece. I get where he's coming from, but I think that was definitely. If it was me, I wouldn't handle that situation that way. If it was me, I wouldn't have did all the taking my gear off and walking off the field and all that. I think he could have handled that situation with more class. I think, and I mean, not saying he got every right to be upset, but the way he went about it, I just was like, that as a professional, that's not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And then this was, something else I was talking about, like, dude, do you think this hurts his? Well, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say think. I know it will. It's gonna hurt him. They're gonna treat him like how they did Terrell Owens, as far as getting into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but they was already gonna do that though, regardless.
But I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but if you go back and look at the numbers, even though Julio will get in first, Julio's gonna get in on his first try. But if we want to be real, it was for the majority of the time they were in the league together. I feel like Antonio Brown was better than Julio Jones, even though Julio Jones was bigger, stronger, faster. If you go look at the numbers, AB was that dude.
Well,
like if you go look at the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers matter, but I mean, at the time, the quarterbacks matters too. I don't think Matt Ryan was taking chances either. Like
Matt Ryan was an MVP quarterback.
No, Matt Ryan wasn't throwing him the ball in double coverage or triple coverage. So like, it's different when you got Ben that don't give a damn and he gonna throw it anyway.
The man had 300 yards receiving in one game. How you mean he not getting the ball?
Okay, but look how many other games he had probably without nothing, like without doing anything. Like, yes, he was getting the ball, but it ain't like, he was getting forced the ball. Pretty much what I'm trying to say, man. The ball wasn't getting forced his way.
So you feel like
AB got forced the ball, especially in the red zone. Matt Ryan never looked towards like Julio Jones way in the red zone. Everybody know that.
Oh, well, I will give you that, but I'm just saying you can't deny AB numbers though. I mean,
no, nobody denying his number, but I wouldn't sit here and say, oh yeah.
I'm not saying I'll take AB now, because I'm saying if I'm starting a team, of course you're gonna take Julio. He's bigger, stronger, faster. You know what I'm saying? But I think what I would say for the majority of their careers, yes, granted, AB probably was in a better situation, but I mean, the dude is 5'10", 185 pounds. It ain't like he wasn't getting double, because he damn sure was getting double.
Yeah, but speed beat all that though.
Who faster? Well, me personally, I think AB's quicker than he is fast.
Yeah, quicker. Yeah,
me personally,
quickness.
Me personally,
coverage. Why you
but
think?
I mean, you don't see a lot of receivers his size win on the outside as frequently as he did. I mean, maybe this only other receiver, maybe his size or smaller that you see win on the outside consistently. That was probably Steve Smith. So I mean, I think it just hurts his chances of getting into the Hall of Fame. He's not gonna get in on the first try, but the numbers are there. I just think it was a better way he could have handled that situation. I think if he would have ended Tampa Bay on a good note, he probably would have got in the first try.
Nah, he wouldn't. Too
I
much.
don't know, man.
He wouldn't have. Too much happened in the past for that to happen. He had too many altercations, too many off the field issues that Tampa Bay actually looked over a few times this year. So you gotta look at that too, like the situation with what he did, something with somebody, a lady or something.
Well, that came. He snuck a girl into the hotel or something before the game. That came out after the whole.
Now it was
taking
something that
off.
happened over the summer though. Something that happened.
Oh,
I
I
can't
don't know
remember.
what happened over the summer.
But they done overlook a few issues, and but I ain't gonna say he was wrong for what he did, but I mean the way he left was unprofessional. I would have just let a trainer walk me to the back. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
Make it seem like I'm going to the back for injury,
Yeah. I definitely agree.
And then he like really cut off his lifeline after that. I mean, they was trying to keep you around, as you can see. You never got cut yet. They was keeping you around because they know they need you. And then you go out and make all these statements, showing text messages. That's when they cut you. That was the last straw. They was actually gonna keep him, if you ask me.
So another question in regard to this was, do you think they wasn't, because he also felt like they wasn't trying to give him the ball because he needed a certain amount of stats to get his bonus, right?
Well, I don't believe that was the issue. I mean, I seen Tom do this year after year on the Patriots. He making sure people get their bonuses
Get their bonuses,
and,
yeah.
And even if you didn't got it this game, you was gonna get it. Y'all had one more game in the season, bro. Like, what is you doing, bro? You wasn't gonna get it. If even if you didn't got it, you only needed 5 more catches, 60 something more yards, and I forgot how many.
Was it 5 or 9 catches? I thought it was 9.
Oh, well, it probably was. I don't know, but it's somewhere in there. It's still low. I mean, you was gonna catch 2 more, 3 more passes before that game was over, and then on top of that, like, bro, you was gonna catch another touchdown, bro. They was gonna force you that, just like how they did Gronk in that last game. Like,
I felt like they forced him the ball the game before that too, though.
Yeah, they did, and
he went for like a $110 the game before that.
Yeah, but like y'all losing now, they can't just force you the ball, bro. Like y'all down, y'all was losing to the Jets, bro. They can't just force you the ball, bro. Like y'all got to come back first, and then like if you open, I understand, but like, bro, if the play designed for somebody else, how you want him to force you the ball? Like,
yeah.
And then disrespect your teammates and say like make it seem like you was the best receiver on the team. Like what? That's crazy.
I would definitely give that to Mike Evans, but all right.
No, I'm just saying though, even if he was better than them, it still ain't the point. Like they good players too. They gonna be in the Hall of Fame too. Like Mike Evans gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure Chris Godwin stay at the same pace he on. He make the Hall of Fame as well. Like, cause he gonna get the numbers.
Yeah, Mike Evans definitely get in. I don't think Mike Evans has never had a season under 1,000 yards since he came in the league.
Yeah, I feel like Chris Godwin to get in too. I just feel like he that guy. He got it. Like,
do you think they bring him back? Because he was on the franchise tag this year and he tore his ACL.
Nah, I don't think they get.
That's one thing I hate about the franchise tag. You franchise tagging and you get hurt, and it's like, but some players have gotten done dirty due to that.
Nah, I don't think he come back. I think he leave. Somebody gonna pay him the money if they don't.
So you do think he leaves Tampa Bay?
Yeah, it was all about putting the team together, try to make another run. So if they don't, you know what I'm saying? I think this their last window. Tom Brady might retire. Hell, I don't know. So it's just like I don't know. He can match up with Deshaun Watson. He can go wherever Deshaun go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got options. I just put it like he could go to Green Bay if he want to. He got options.
Oh, speaking of Green Bay, if Green Bay doesn't win, I think Aaron Rodgers leaves. And I think if Aaron Rodgers leaves, I think Davante Adams leaves too, because this is last year on his deal too.
Yeah, I feel like his loyalty to Aaron Rodgers. He already kind of.
I'm not saying he's gonna go where A-Rod goes. I mean, honestly, that'd be ideal. But I think he'll definitely leave though. If Aaron Rodgers leaves,
I think he'll go where A-Rod go. I mean, that's all he knows.
That's a lot of money a franchise got to kick out to pay. You paying a Hall of Fame quarterback and eventually a Hall of Fame wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like Davante Adams he's gonna break the bank. he's gonna be the highest paid receiver in the league after this year's over.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's something to keep an eye out for. I think Russ is done in Seattle. Russell Wilson, I think he's done in Seattle. Now, where he's gonna go, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. I mean, obviously, teams that need quarterbacks. There's been talks about one of them going to Pittsburgh or New Orleans. Teams like that. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
He might end up going to Miami, man. I don't know. Never know. They saying two of they got, but I don't believe that organization.
Miami is never going to be good because of their owner.
Yeah.
Because you finally start winning. Granted, you didn't make the playoffs, but you made a big. To me, I feel like it made a big jump. The past 2 seasons they have improved under Brian Flores, and their owner.
Well, I wouldn't say they improved this year. They took a step back this year. It was 11-5 last year. Then they turned around and did what 9-7 or something. That's not.
I mean, it's still better than what they've been doing.
Yeah, it's still.
They didn't make the playoffs last year. I mean,
but I just feel like black coaches don't get the chances that white coaches get. Like,
I mean, unless you Mike Tomlin.
But Mike Tomlin never had a losing season, bro.
That's but neither has Brian Flores up under.
Yeah, but
up under the Dolphins.
But he made the playoffs though.
I mean, Mike Tomlin barely got in the playoffs this year.
But he made it. It ain't about if he barely. He
did it. Okay, just because you have a winning season, it doesn't mean you make the playoffs. Sometimes it depends on how good your division is.
But he made the playoffs though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, Mike Tomlin hasn't always made the playoffs though.
But
he's always had a winning season though. But he hasn't always made the playoffs.
But look what he doing with the talent around him. He got
most definitely.
He got a quarterback with a noodle arm. He got an offensive line that just trash. Like that offensive line is terrible, bro.
Yeah, terrible. All right, so answer this question: if the owner lets Brian Flores draft the quarterback he wanted, which was Justin Herbert and not Tua, tell me the Dolphins aren't a better team.
It probably is, man.
What you mean? Probably Justin Herbert is way better than Tua, bro.
Yeah, but Justin Herbert got an ass of talent and not making the playoffs, bro. Like, come on, bro. He got way more talent around him than he do in Miami, bro. Only thing between the Chargers, but then you can't really say the Chargers defense okay. It might not be better than Miami, but shit, it's good enough.
Their defense was kind of shaky this year.
Yeah, I mean,
he had some issues on defense this year. I don't know what it was, but they had some issues.
He got way more offensive talent around him, bro. And he got a better offensive line, bro. So you can't really say, oh, if he was in Miami, he was going to be the difference maker. Because, I mean, hell, he ain't got Keenan Allen. He don't got
me personally, I think Miami's defense is better than Chargers.
Yeah, but he ain't got Keenan Allen. He don't got Eckler. He don't got Mike. So it's just like, come on now. He ain't got that, bro. Like, you got to pick your poison. Like, he don't got that in Miami.
Either way, I still think it was a bad move firing Brian Flores because you finally had kind of like some type of culture established there. Now you got to start all the way over again with a young quarterback. Now he got to go through. He got to get used to a whole new coach.
I think that was dumb though. I mean, this is your chance to have a change in the culture. Like as far as Deshaun Watson was going to come, he wanted to play for him. Like, this was your chance to like turn this around, get rid of Tua. But like y'all fired him. It seemed like they made a choice. Like either Tua,
their owner is the problem.
Yeah, it seemed like he made a choice, Tua or him. And it seemed like he picked Tua because he wanted to keep Tua. But because clearly they always disagreed on Tua. And clearly that conversation kept coming up, and clearly he ain't even feeling that. He want to keep Tua. It's something he like about Tua. He want to keep Tua, and they ain't see eye to eye. He had to go. I don't think it been a fire. I don't think he got fired because, like, oh, you're not doing a good job coaching. I think it was more so like we not agreeing, we not on the same page. We come into a mutual agreement. I leave, And I think that what it is. I think Brian Flores behind closed door came to a mutual agreement like, hey, I don't want to be here no more. We not seeing eye to eye too. I think it was one of those decisions, bro, behind closed doors.
That's fair to say. I do think he'll get another opportunity somewhere else. Because Brian Flores is a good coach from what I've seen. So I think he will get a chance somewhere else. Where that will be, I don't know. But I feel like he will.
Maybe the Jets.
They need
Jacksonville.
Or Jacksonville, because Urban Meyer is terrible.
Urban Meyer already got fired on, so.
But that dude was terrible. I think Brian Flores would be a good fit in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a good fit. I mean,
you got to really start from ground zero though. Over there.
I think they at least win 5 games with him. I think at least.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, I would at one point in time. This would have been a topic. It was disputes about defensive player of the year between Michael Parsons and TJ Watt, but I think TJ Watt clearly wrapped that up, tying the sack record. Michael Parsons would definitely win defensive rookie of the year though. Did we pick him to win defensive rookie of the year starting this year?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was. Hey, dude, when he figure out what he's actually doing though, bro, he gonna be so scared. But they gotta use him the right way though. That's the only thing. And so, would you rather him put his hand in the dirt, come off the edge, or would you want him to play off the ball?
I'd probably say off the ball. I say just because of his speed, probably be able to see the field better off the ball. So I'd rather say off the ball, man, because these running backs are elusive now. So
I don't know. I mean, me personally, I think he better coming off the edge, bro.
Yeah, he probably is, but you need that speed at linebacker though when you playing against Camaro and people like that. So.
Dude had he's shown ability to rush from the inside too, kind of like Devin White almost. I mean, clearly he's a bigger backer than Devin White. Might be faster too. He's shown the ability to rush from the inside, but I think going forward, I mean, because he did an interview recently too, and he was like, because that same question was asked him, and he was like, he said it matters to him, I guess, who they playing against. But me personally, I like him more off the edge because there's less thinking he has to do. Bro, just go get the quarterback. Not saying that he can't think and diagnose, but being the fact that he's young, bro, just go get the quarterback. That's all I want you to do. But then again, they kind of like over. I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, they're a little crowded at the pass rush position because Lawrence is still there. And what's the other DN Gregory, Randy Gregory. So, but yeah, they definitely need him at linebacker because I don't think Kyle Vanderbush, whatever the other linebacker, the white boy, I don't think he's that good. He had like 1 good year in the league, rookie year, and after that, kind of been fit. And then they let Jalen Smith go. So, but speaking of the Cowboys, cornerback Trayvon Diggs, 11 picks, overrated or underrated? Which one you going with?
Overrated, man. He overrated, man. I feel like with him it's tricky. Like, you know how like numbers can fool people. So it was 11 interception fooling people, but they're not seeing he give up the most yards and he get targeted the most as a corner in the league. So he got targeted the most. I think he gave up the most yards. So it's just like, but
I think he got targeted third most and he gave up the most yards. Yeah.
But the thing about him, he's a playmaker. So if he get that many opportunities to get the ball, he's going to come up with it. And that's just what happened. Like, he's a playmaker. He's not a shutdown corner. I don't want people to keep saying that's not him.
Yeah, by far, he's not.
Yeah, he just play his assignment. And if he in the right position at the right time, he's going to make the play. He's a playmaker. He's not a shutdown corner. He's not an elite corner. He's just a playmaker. Because the guy out of Atlanta Falcons better than him.
So. It's my Terrell stat-wise. Well, not stat-wise, great.
Stat-wise, too.
He got graded.
He gave up the less yards as a corner. I think he got the less reception, like the less targets as a corner. Ain't nobody really been throwing on him. So it's just like, I mean, he overrated, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I like that he make plays, but he overrated. Y'all need to stop that foolishness, man.
Hey man, they gave him first team All Pro.
Nah, he wasn't no first teamer.
They
Come
gave him
on,
first
man.
team. I'm telling you.
Well, they crazy as hell. They need to go back and relook because they not thinking, bro.
I mean, I get why they gave him first team, 11 picks. Yes, it's impressive. So it's hard to say. I don't. Well, yeah, he is overrated. If you talk about if you're gonna call him a shutdown corner, because he's not that. Because a shutdown corner to me is like a quarterback just like going in the game thinking, bro, I'm not even about to look over there. To me, that's a shutdown corner. I think like he said, it's tricky with him because, and the reason why it's tricky with him, and a lot of quarterbacks I think know this, because he's aggressive and he gambles a lot. Then they said that a lot about him his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
So you can beat him with double moves. I feel like a lot. You seen AJ Green do it to him.
Yeah,
like you can beat him. You can beat him with double moves, and like he's not. I'm not gonna say he's slow, but his recovery speed, like once you get past him, like he probably not gonna catch you. So it's like,
yeah.
But I think, and a part of it is the fact that he is aggressive. But now, does he have the? But then the reason he does make a lot of plays, because a lot of people don't remember, he went to Alabama to play receiver, and then like his brother, he played receiver like his brother. Then Nick Saban, switched from the corner. You know what I'm saying? So in reality, the dude ain't really been playing a position that long.
Yeah,
Think about it. So I mean, I think he does have the ability to be turned into a shutdown corner because he's about 6'1", 6'2". 200 pounds, about a 4 or 5 flat guy. So he's not blazing fast, but he's fast enough and long and rangy. I think his aggressiveness has been used against him, but obviously, as you can see, it has worked in his favor too. And then since he played receiver, dude definitely got good hands. I think like he the only corner that didn't drop a pass that hit his hands. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have clearly picked. So I mean, yeah. If he get to the ball, yeah, he picking that shit off. Like, I think some like, and a lot of his picks was, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but like I'll say at least half of them were just like gimme picks. Like the quarterback just threw that shit like right to him.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm trying to say he's overrated, but he does have the potential to eventually become because now to keep it real, he did make a big jump in his play from last year to this year. And then I guess you would too. I mean, you get to train one of the best wide receivers in the league during the offseason and his brother. So I feel like that's something he can use to his advantage. I mean, I think he has the ability to become one of the top corners in the league, but as of right now, I would still give that distinction to Jalen Ramsey though, as a top corner in the league.
Yeah,
that's who I would roll with in those regards.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it's just Jalen Ramsey. I like my guy Jackson. So
Jackson's good. I think Jackson made second team All Pro.
Yeah, he did second.
I think he made second team.
But
I don't know any. I'm trying to think of any other corners that's just really just like. I mean, Jaire Alexander, but he was hurt a lot this year. Marlon Humphrey struggled this year. My guy. Jalen Ramsey still the king.
Yeah, he's
cornerback. He's still sitting on top of the throne at the cornerback position because Gilmore's getting old now. Mm-hmm. So I still gotta roll with Jalen Ramsey. As far as MVP, I know there's a lot of talks about Jonathan Taylor, but I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna get another MVP. This is gonna be his fourth one, third or fourth MVP, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think he getting it, bro.
Who they gonna give it to?
Tom Brady getting that, man.
I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers gets it, man. Because look, they number one seed in the NFC again.
Nah.
What, Brady led the league in passing yards this year or something like that?
Yep.
Who led the league in touchdowns? Did Brady lead the league in touchdowns too?
I don't know. I ain't want to lie to you. I don't know. Let's see. I know he had over 5,000 yards though.
Yeah. I mean, 17 games this year, but Then what
Yeah, but ain't nobody
record?
else got over 5,000 though, so we can't really say so. Well, Justin Herbert did. That's it.
And then
So Tom Brady, yeah, might be it. Yeah. You go ahead.
And then so before we before we wrap it up though. All right, so when does LA play against Tampa Bay? This game they play Saturday or Sunday?
Oh man, if I'm guessing, it should be Sunday though. That should have been a Sunday game.
Okay. I mean, if it's a Saturday night game, I wouldn't have an issue with that.
It's Sunday. Yep, Sunday. It ain't even a night game though. It's 3:00 game.
They playing early. Okay, so how much we talking? I already know you probably got money on the game already, anyways.
No, not yet. I gotta, I gotta bet the spread.
You gotta see what's going on. You know, I like to bet straight up. So
yeah, I mean the Bucks the favorite anyway, so it don't matter.
Hey, man,
I'm a bet. We could do 200, 250.
That's always your starting number, 200. I forgot you the big baller out in the group of friends.
No, it ain't.
Everything on Sean.
I just like to gamble, bro.
Oh yeah, we know.
That's all.
Yeah, nah. I mean, unless you got anything else, man, I'm good, man. As far as this first episode back.
Nah, that's pretty much it, man. Just look out. We got an interview coming soon. Picks about to drop more consistently. USC, basketball, football. That's pretty much it. I don't do baseball picks and nothing like that. So
I'm gonna get Greg to start doing those ones. Yeah. I'll be doing a UFC prediction on Thursday night for anybody that watches UFC. Big heavyweight fight coming up. So yeah, I'll be doing a prediction for that on Thursday. But yeah, other than that, man, y'all make sure y'all go like, subscribe, get in the comments. We still argue, of course. So yeah, man, that's all I really got. Good. All right, peace, y'all.